Any last thoughts about our last time in the house?
Just, you know, thanks for the memories.
I probably will miss it at times more than anything, just in the memories we shared here. But good riddance to the town. Oh my god, good riddance to the town. Hey guys, it's your girl Ayla Mode. And last week my sister was talking to me because our childhood house that we grew up in of 23 years is being sold. So she was saying, is there any way that we could get the family together and have one last dinner there before we send it off? Today, I am waking up after going to see Deadbeats. We didn't get home until 5 a.m. I am waking up now and having to put on the gears and the grinds and the hustle to get myself an hour north of the city to make this happen. Yeah, let's see one last run in the childhood home. Oh. What the heck? Look at this. What the heck is this? Hey!
Hey!
What is this? Is this a new truck?
Yeah, guess what we did?
What?
Why did you not?
Oh my god, look at this. What the heck? This thing's gorgeous. Holy shit. It's so good to see you guys. You too. Oh, cool. 3 hours. Oh. We've made it. This here is our childhood home, and as you can see, it is sold, but hey! How are you?
Good,
Thank
how
you.
are you?
Good.
Are you
Say
ready for this?
hello.
Hey, look at the
Hey.
camera you got on this thing.
What's up?
Good to see you. This is our backyard, and to be quite honest, this is probably the only thing that is still very much like it was when I was a kid. When we were like really young, we used to have like a vegetable garden that was like back here and a massive compost box. But yeah, for the most part, this is what I grew up with. Just because the house is sold, there's like no furniture or anything, so we've just got some little fold-up stuff that's set up here.
Okay, a meeting.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what we're here for, right?
Right. Well, we have had a lot of fun, a lot of good memories here. Remember right from the very beginning when we first moved in? Remember you guys had gifts on your beds?
I
don't
like
remember
very,
that.
very vaguely remember that.
I just remember, I think Emily had like a clown face on. You guys said like, oh, this is gonna be your room, and like my bed was already set up or something, and we all just started jumping on the bed.
I was wearing just a diaper, and I was running around in your bedroom, and I was like being crazy. You were like, stop, this is my room.
The amount of time I spent looking at this window because I was a little troublemaker and spent so much time here. Yeah. I remember one cool thing that I did in this room was getting to paint it all green and doing like sponging effects to do like old stonework designs, and not finishing but starting to paint like the door of Durin from Lord of the Rings on my closet.
I remember that.
Do you have any memories of my room?
I remember when we would get in trouble and we would get sent to our rooms, and then whenever I felt bad if I did something mean, I would like come and bring you gifts. Like a little eraser or like a little sticker that I had, and I would just like leave it out the door. We would like, remember we would write notes to each other and put it underneath the door?
Because like we're literally kitty cords, so you just like slide the note fast enough through your door. Or
Be like, I'm sorry, do you still love me? And you'd be like pissed off.
I also have a memory because this was probably the craziest thing I ever did in this room. It was one of the first times I had ever seen House Centipede, and I lost my shit. And like, I picked up a can of Axe spray and a lighter, and I literally blowtorched to the side of my room to try and kill this house centipede because it was moving so fast and like literally like singed everything. I was like, oh shit, like mom and dad are gonna catch me. It was so bad.
Oh my god.
Our big drug bust. The most memorable part of that entire night was we were just painting my room, and we had almost like this situation. We had a bunch of lawn chairs in that room, or the chairs from around the house, and that's all that was in my bedroom. And we just sat in there and we all like talked about like what happened that night. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that, Dad? Yeah.
Well, Emily, do you have any last memories of this room?
My biggest memory, I think, is that one Christmas where we got up really early and it was too early to open gifts. So we sat in this room together and sang Christmas carols until we were allowed to wake up and open our gifts. That was cute.
I have two memories of your room. The first one was our relatives from Holland coming and having to stay in my room. So I stayed in your room for the night. Like literally Emily was sleeping in her bed and I was sleeping on the floor just staring out the window being like, what do I do now? Like, I'm screwed. And the second memory is waking up one morning, walking in here, and like literally you had drawn all over all four walls of the room. Literally permanent marker, a whole line all the way around, and like little stick figure characters, even on the door.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a little racetrack for my little dinky cars. I thought it was dope, but mom didn't like it so much.
This here was our living room for, again, 23 years. It never really looked like this until after my mom passed away. But that's kind of like what some of the big stuff of like saying goodbye to this house is. One, it's our childhood home and how we were raised and grew up, and in part it's memories with my mother. I'm honestly so excited to see this house get sold. We're moving on with our lives and we're all in new places. Progression, change, and growth is awesome. But when my sister called me and proposed that we come out here and have this last dinner, I didn't expect that I would be hit with this kind of sudden oh shit feeling and like memories that I had with my mother. The kitchen here, it doesn't look anything like it did when we grew up, but the amount of time that I would spend here with my mom cooking and like cutting vegetables and stuff, and you know, the amount of times just even looking out the backyard while we were making dinner, like it was absolutely, you know, a lifetime away.
Oh, this was where that event happened.
Yeah.
Where
Quincy was created.
Yeah, Quincy was created right in this room. Yeah, that's true.
You know, it was a special dinner when they pulled the table out and we sat all around the table instead of just like with the table tucked against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
For
Valentine's Day,
Valentine's
we would like
Day.
set up candles.
Valentine's.
and-
Oh, it was a big deal.
Valentine's, it was such a big thing for her. Yeah, we get to do this.
Oh, was
So there were muffins,
Oh, yeah.
making muffins in the morning on the weekend.
Monkey bread,
Bread.
cinnamon buns.
Yeah, in this kitchen I made bagels.
You made homemade potato chips.
German cookies.
German cookies.
The one time that we made the fajitas with the paper towel that got stuck to
Oh
them.
my
And
God.
Dad lost it. Threw it in the sink outside. Oh my god. Fucking ordering pizza. That was the worst.
lose it.
They were both pissed though. Like mom was mad too because you guys had literally followed the instructions.
Both the railing were the other
Mom's favorite song. All the cleaning we fucking did to this song.
Dude, the amount of times Mom and I have sung into the entirety of Les in here.
Yeah. Guys, Last cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Cheers.
There's it's all worth it.
Oh yes.
Fondest memory of the house. What
Yes.
my fondest memory of the house is, wow. I don't know what my fondest memory is. Strongest memories would be the times of strife and weird stuff, like the drunk driver that we tracked down.
Oh, the one that hit right in front of our
right in
house.
front of the house. The
Yeah.
guy crashed and we had to chase him down. There was the drug house down the street where
The whole town.
the whole street convened together and
We literally had the mayor out to fucking
That
sign
was
papers
Mom.
to evict. Oh yeah.
The guy that gave you guys the letter to cut the fucking shrub down?
Oh yeah, the
Yes!
guy behind us that gave the letters saying our shrubs were too tall, freak. And then of course there's always out there doing his weed whacking thing. There was when we first moved in, there was and they cut down a tree and got rid of a stump for us because it was all rotted.
Oh yeah, the birch tree on our front.
And then he became diabetic and they had a big fight and argument and we had no air conditioning, so the windows were all open. That was really something.
How many cups of coffee do you think I've had in this house?
Oh, cups of coffee here. Oh,
They
my
used to
Hundreds
drink
of
30
thousands.
cups a
How much?
day
Hundreds of
each.
thousands, really.
Hundreds of thousands, yeah.
Yeah.
The storms we've seen from this back door and this window here, it's a really
The finch
visitors
feeder
come
out there.
Yeah.
Sitting out there looking at the finch.
I remember
Yeah.
going to get donuts for Dad one time. Mom was just like, oh yeah, hey, let's go for a walk to get donuts or something. Literally, Emily and I started up this walk and I'm like, Mom, it looks pretty stormy out. We get towards Tim Hortons, which backed onto like a farm field back then. And literally a tornado was touching down. There was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
black
And she's like,
All the
don't
soil
touch,
from the farm.
don't touch the metal of the baseball diamond in case there's a fucking lightning strike.
Yeah, and
I
we're
remember
like, what
being
the
like,
fuck, this is crazy.
Why are we
Yeah.
getting donuts today?
I'm not
Some of
with
my
the kids.
fondest memories though, like you said about fondest memories, I really enjoyed reading the Lord of the Rings trilogy and all that sort of stuff. Missed on the
Yes.
computer as a family. We shared some good times like that. You can't replace those. They were a lot of fun. Everybody putting in their 2 cents here and there. Ta-ra. The pumpkins, carving a pumpkin right here on this kitchen floor, and going, wow, you guys, look at that, it's a Blue Jays logo and all that sort of stuff.
You always
right?
did the best pumpkins.
Oh, we did. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, we had some
Got to
really
wear
cool
Dad's
stuff.
shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
we've had some good times.
Goodbye, Colton.
Love you guys.
We're just standing here.
Bye-bye, Bradford.